And we are once again back with more Arknights here in the Master's Travels. So let's begin the 7th stage here. Oh, wow. We got 2 entrances, that's not good. Or exits, I guess. Yeah, that does not look fun at all, actually. Very annoying, very annoying. Yeah, this anti-air stuff over here in the bottom lane, no, don't like that. Yeah, I'm still working on Patricia on here. Yeah, just need one more of these things, and then I can start building these defender tokens. So I have the steel for him, so that's good. Yeah, so hopefully by tomorrow I should have him completely ready for E2. Someone told me to try his English voice in my comments. Andres Williams, I have no idea who that is. Guess we'll try and see what he sounds like, I guess. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Let's go. This is the place. Enjoy some rest. I thought I was going to the Notarial Hall of the Basilica to be questioned about Arturia's escape. The gun knight who brought you here has other business to attend to. He asked me to tell you not to worry about the Arturia case. Long as let a monastery serve the holy city dutifully, there will be no excessive penalty just because a single prisoner escaped. Phew, that's good to hear. It was for another reason that you were brought here. There are so many... Would you prefer a quieter location? No, what I mean is, why is everyone in this nursery Liberi? What? What? Oh, she's right. What the hell? Yeah. Hildegard scans around the room and she's Liberi in all sorts of outfits, sitting or standing. There is little conversation, only the steady ring of the comfort bells. Hundreds? Thousands? Too many to count. An entire city's worth of Liberi seems to be assembled here. Since when did this nursery become so large? No, more importantly, why are all these Liberi here? Yeah. Don't tell me you have a room full of perros, a room full of felines, a room full of lupos. An astute observation. You also have rooms for fallen angels and sarcas. You are awfully forthcoming. This fine nursery has nothing to hide. At the conclusion of the nativity, the Curia announced that the sanctuary will share the halo with all races. The simplest method is to do it race by race. What the fuck is happening? That's so fucking insane! No! You can't just do that. They're so stupid. They're so stupid. I don't know what they're thinking, man. In the words of AVGN, what were they thinking, you know? Damn. Do you mean we can halos too? We can feel each other the way the Sanctus do? As you felt the Outbeast's heartbeat at the nativity? Why? Why what? Why do we need halos? Oh, damn. So you brought me here not because of Vanini, but because I am Liberi? Yes. I'll get a big old light over my head like yours. Go on in, Pag. Huh, sounds like I don't have a choice, and it also sounds like a wonderful thing, doesn't it? At least it'll be good for your eyes. More than that, I think. If I had a halo, I'd be able to tell what the metal heart of yours was feeling when you kicked Gia out of Laterano. I know you blame me for that. Glad to know that you do. Maybe things would have gone better for you if it hadn't happened. Oh, sorry. Sorry, yeah. Over centuries of Lateran history, many have tried to recreate the terrifying high-caliber revolving antique gun that the ancient tomes described. Only you succeeded. That design, which assumed the user could withstand the recoil 5 times of an ordinary gun, was the work of a genius. Or a madman. Or you are bragging about being born to be a gun knight? After all, you successfully tested my design before ever putting on a suit of armor. I just thought we were born to be partners. You, Gia, and I were always the best of friends from primary school through university. But my first official mission as a gun knight was to exile Gia from Laterano. After that, you gave out gunsmithing for the Apostolic Knights, opened a workshop somewhere I didn't know about, and now I decided to retire. Alright, you and your vapor shrine of gunsmithing. What use did you Sancta have for me if you treat gunsmithing like making potato chips? It's a crime to be non-Sancta, is it? Gia got exiled, I get to have a halo put on me. The Liberi aren't allowed to live in Laterano the way we are now, are we? The thing with Gia had nothing to do with being Liberi. Even if she was a Sancta, the Lateran wouldn't allow someone with oripathy. You don't know shit! Lateran order and Lateran purity again? How many times do you think I've heard that garbage from you? Do you really believe in it yourself? Somnia Stormis. How could you if you thought even once about how Gia died out there alone? I admit I did believe in that Patrician until that day. We got hangovers together, played with guns together. Playing with guns, hell yeah, that's the best thing you can do, obviously. No one has ever died from playing with guns. Cried and laughed together. No one in Laterano could clink classes like we could. But when I saw Gia disappear into the wilderness and you just turned around and went back to Laterano the way you did, that's when I realized. We never actually shared a damn thing. Damn. The halo is not a bad thing, Sister Hildegard. It's Laterano's blessing on us. I know. From the earliest nomads who followed their burden beasts, the Liberi had always learned from the Sancta, from their ways of living to their ways of thinking. The Liberi long for a better life, and they long to be part of the Holy City. We understand that. I know. I told that history to Arturia not so long ago. But there is only one thing the Liberi can never learn from the Sancta, the halo. That is why certain conflicts between the Sancta and other races living in Laterano have lingered to this day. Unable to take part in Sancta empathy, you are troubled by doubts about your faith. You suspect Laterano of being indifferent or alienation. To help with land and monasteries' finances, you were away from Laterano for a long time, Sister Hildegard. That is why you may not have sufficient understanding of this situation. You can ask your fellow Liberi. I know. She's said that like 5 million times now, I think. And there we go. Should we make a drinking game about how many times she says that? I know how many outsiders who live here envy your empathy. That is why we will now share it with everyone. There will be no more misunderstandings or differences. We will truly understand one another and eliminate the conflicts and barriers between us. The Liberi will become a truly inseparable part of Laterano. I just feel sad. What? I grew up in the city. I know where one can find the best desserts, which alleys have cloud beasts that have special taste for pumpkins. Fucking nose. Which buildings have rooftops perfect for stargazing. At London Monastery I made beer and bread with the Sancta Sisters, traveled to other countries to solicit sponsors and got completely plastered whenever we came back. I took pictures of how their wings went through the backs of their chairs when sleeping, and they played lullabies in the chapel when I sneaked out so that the abbot would sleep a little longer. God damn it. No wonder my nose was itching and tickling. God damn. Thank you for anyone who said bless you. Okay. I remember that. Actually, the abbot knew. He just didn't want to scold you. I'm a Lateran. I like this place. I love it very much. You're right that I often find myself on the outside looking in. I don't know why the Sanctas, who have been crying a moment ago, started laughing and singing at their cohort's funerals. But my father was a hunter. Every winter he would go into the mountains with his friends to hunt. He told me that even hunters who have hunted together for decades can have different ideas when they see the same quarry. They sometimes even fight over it. Yeah. Just like the Monster Hunter event. Hey! If you haven't seen the Monster Hunter event, I recorded that too. That was amazing. Everyone is different. That has nothing to do with whether or not we have a halo. True. There you go. Speaking facts, Archetto. Good shit. But you tell me I won't truly become a Lateran until I have a halo? Do you mean to say that I wasn't a true Lateran for the past 20 years? Has my entire life been a poor imitation? It has, Sister Hildegard, but you should not see that as a rejection of you or any other Liberi. It is simply a necessity for the acceptance of Laterano. I don't care about rejection or acceptance. I just don't think there's anything wrong with my life. And I don't see a reason why I have to accept this so-called blessing. Laterano has already made a decision, Sister Hildegard. Okay, so we don't have a choice now, alright. It was the first time I experienced a parting, Pig. It wasn't a good feeling. I guess that's when my life started to go off the rails. It's like those popcorn movies, you know, the Chainsaw Guy series or the Bridges of Michaelian? Yeah, something like that. Michaelian. First year, then you, then my final student. I exiled her from Laterano personally. I worried too about Fia. Were you worried that your dear granddaughter might run away and you'll die alone? You all had your issues. I tried to do something, but never actually help anyone. Did you really try, or are you just lying to yourself to feel better? Maybe both. But there's something you got wrong. I support the idea of halos for everyone, not only because... Oh my god. Not only because I want to protect the order and purity of the holy city. You're making Laterano sound awfully racist by putting it this way. A Laterano where everyone shares the halo will truly become one and whole. We'll be able to solve the unimaginable calamity that threatens all of Terra. It'll also solve all the other problems we've been having, including... Anyway, I think that's enough sharing for now. Dear Gratias, thank God that's over. Hearing all that garbage from you again is making me sick to my stomach. Go on in, Pig. And if I say no, I don't want that light show you got on your head, and I've got no interest in studying your honorable motives. Piggy levels his gun at the gun knight. Just give it a minute. What do you mean? You're a genius gunsmith, Pig, but you're Liberi. You can't use the guns you make. They're just your calling cards. If you're really that furious with me, give it until the ceremony, then you can put a bullet in me. Once you have a halo, you'll be able to use it. Piggy smashes the gun against the knight's armor. Pieces fly in all directions, and the broken gun stock makes a dull sound as it hits the ground in the distance, echoing throughout the corridor. Go on in, Pig. Legatus Mustima, Overseer Fiametta. Your contribution to Lateran is much appreciated. Now kindly come this way. So the nursery is already filled to the brim. The ceremony is about to begin. The matriarch will first enlighten the Liberi who have lived in Lateran for many years. Then the broken halos and wings of the fallen angels will be repaired. Quickly now, I will lead the way. Oh! Heh! Nice. Nice. Good shit, good shit. Funeral. Here we go. I don't like this stage at all. This stage annoys me quite a lot. Oh my... Okay, dude. Really? Really? Okay. God damn, the music is so good. Okay, stop. What? What? Oh, she's sleeping. Fuck! I'm stupid. I placed her on a fucking sleeping... Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I put her on a sleeping fucking dream tile, whatever the fuck you want to call it. God damn it. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. That was my fault. That was my fault. I'm stupid. I didn't see. I didn't see. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Yeah,
why does this suit of armor feel like it's gotten tighter? Especially around the waist. Thankfully my gun still feels the same as it ever has.
Dude, what the fuck is that voice? Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm putting his Japanese original voice back. That's nah, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. No. No. Fuck. Oh, it's a flying. It's a flying seal. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I think we saw that in one of the trailers for the event. The flying fucking seal. The flying seal, bro. Can I put someone down here? I can. Interesting. What is that thing doing? Can Federico shoot air? I forgot about that. I forgot about that actually. No, I have to put monster here. Sure. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're doing stuff, we're doing stuff. Oh my god, the music. Fuck, dude. Gablamo. Gablamo. Yo, that is so busted, bro. Oh yeah, they helping. Hell yeah, nice. Okay.
Don't underestimate these old bones.
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's funny, but I can't take it seriously. It's just, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. Kablam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, too easy, bro. Too easy. Goddamn. Come in. Cardinal Lemoine. I'm afraid you will have to find another way to address me now. And I was under the impression that the courier wasn't letting anyone visit me. Isn't that right? I put it in a report. I was only just created. It's only natural that I would seek my predecessor's advice. Haha, you've adapted quickly, Cardinal Amos. I thought you said you didn't really have aspirations. Cardi, Senora, I didn't come to gloat. Our relationship was never cloak and dagger, was it? Sorry. But if you came to ask about Lemoine, I've already said this many times, I have no idea where she is. It's something else that I want to ask about. Did you sacrifice your career only to protect your sister, or did you truly believe what she said? From the Nativity to the Summit of Nations, something doesn't seem right about all that has been happening in Laterano lately. It's like we've come down with a sort of illness. They are the same thing to me. There's something I want you to see. Amos turns his terminal on and hands it to Lemoine. What's this? Application to join the legatee. I wanted to be a legatess and get assigned to a Bolivar. You want to leave Laterano? Why? My wife and I. We had a big fight and I left. When I came back, she had gone on a mission dealing with sarcasm raiders and attacking caravans in the wilderness near Castel. She's always been like that, never listening to people. It was winter. I figured she wouldn't be back until spring, and I was thinking about doing something to make up for my leaving. You know the rest about what happened to her, fallen, exiled, etc. Yeah, Aurela. Yeah, yeah. It was convenient that the 7th Tribunal was responsible for national security and foreign relations. It took a long time, but I finally found out where she went. I thought, wouldn't they be here right now? Last time we left off with them saying they were nearby, right? Where are they? I understand. What did you mean though when you said something didn't feel right? The selection standards for legacy are extremely high. A man of my ability didn't really have much hope, so your application sat in my draft box for a long time until... You approved your own application when you were created Cardinal of the 7th Tribunal? Yes. Reverend Patrician said all I needed was an opportunity when he informed me of my imminent creation. I'm sure he meant something else, but this is all I could think of. However, the moment I approved the application, it just vanished. No notice of rejection, no record to be found anywhere. It just disappeared from my terminal like it never existed. Heh. There was no way the application would have gone through. I would not be allowed to resign my cardinalate and become a legatess so quickly. Besides, all the legati have been recalled to Laterano. I wouldn't be able to go and see Aurela, even if I really did become one. For me, approving the application wasn't even about making up for anything. It was just a small, insignificant comfort. Who would want to wipe away such a small comfort? For me, that was enough to make me question if this Laterano is real. Damn, he sees things now as well. That something is terribly wrong here. That's good. Amos is a Giga Chat too. Okay, we like him. Maybe your sister was right. Have you told anyone else? No, I couldn't sleep last night. You were the only one I could talk to about this. This isn't some newfangled interrogation technique, is it, Cardinal? Is it, Cardinal Amos? You can trust me, Senor Lemon. We both have things that truly matter to us. Few things. An interesting point, Senor Amos. By the way, there's an even bigger nativity scheduled at the Shrine of Nurture today. Oh. We prepare for death all our lives. Even in a place like Rocamaria, where everything is washed out by tides of plague or famine, an old man may lick his parched lips and say something to the effect before his eyes close forever. Words as old as time, as they say. To some they are an eulogy, to wishes unfulfilled, to others an ordinance free of regret, but there is a common premise between the two. Death is the conclusion to life. True. This thing again? Cool, I guess. Indeed, child, your mother will answer no more. She has died. The mother has breathed her last. Anduin gently closes her eyes. The fledgling leans over. He is trembling, even the sheen of his hide darkened. Anduin places him on his own knee and looks into his eyes. The fledgling's voice is mumbled. Anduin does not speak the language of beasts, but he can feel sorrow like a current running beneath the calm surface, the fledgling's and his own. Death is accompanied by new birth. When your mother knew that her own life was beyond saving, she chose to leave the hope of life to you. She used her last strength and succeeded. This is your first lesson. Rocamaria, the town with the clock tower, the abbey in the wilderness, and now I've experienced many such moments, and now I have another. Each experience brings deeper insight. All walk toward the inevitable end. That is why the continuity of meaning is so precious. Death is a parting, a gift from the departed to the living, the beginning of the living's own salvation. Do not fear, child. Lament and remember, I will do so with you. I will stay aside and lead her funeral to you, Anduin. What of the matriarch? She is indisposed, preparing for the nativity to bestow halos upon all of non-sanctuary here. She sends her apologies. No matter. We have grown accustomed to welcoming new life with ceremony, while funeral is always simple. Tell the matriarch that it will be a little while before I return to duty. Are you alright? The mother's passing was sudden. The child is young and unaccustomed to such sorrow. I must stay by his side. No, it's you the matriarch is worried for. What do you mean? Matriarch says she and you had been with this mother for a long time. She understands the sorrow in your heart. You are a thinker. Every journey gives you inspiration, but also fatigue. As for the child, he is a miracle. He has the strength to emerge from darkness. The matriarch wishes me to tell you that no new life in Laterano will ever succumb to calamity nor sorrow. They will be born equal, they will be born brave, and they will be strong. Laterano will see to it. Anduin feels the fletching Hypergryph push against his arm. He wants to calm him down, but the fletchling pushes his hand away and spreads his wings. The fletchling takes flight, landing on a comfort bell in the middle of the room, making a pleasant sound. Anduin watches in confusion. He has worn a halo for decades, as his eyes still struggle to adjust to the fletchling's dazzling light. Is this thing gonna be the boss of this event? Ugh! It's so weird, dude. I don't understand. He has been with the fletchling day and night. He knows what these movements mean. The fletchling is inviting him to play. The nurturer, who can never turn down a child, stands stunned. He wants to communicate his sorrow, declined this incomprehensible invitation to the most tactful way, in the most tactful way possible, okay. But eventually he steps up and takes the young Hypergryph's claw, dancing and walks in the middle of the empty room along to the comfort bells. Hypergryph's excited cries echo throughout the room. His feathers shine bright under the halo, showing its sheen unreservedly in the spinning circles. Their steps go quicker, and Anduin looks toward the body of the deceased mother, trying to ascertain his own emotions. Then he realizes where to start. He is no longer sad. He is joyful as the fletchling. He is beautiful as the fletchling. He sings and dances for the future with a heart full of hope, just like the fletchling. The spinning steps draw beautiful circles on the ground and in the air. Is this what sancture means? Only the instinct to avoid pain, but no right to sorrow or mourning? Is this the sancture? Is this the miracle of life? Nobody answers his hysterical call. His matriarch is bestowing halo after halo upon the people in the Hall of Enlightenment. He alone stops in his tracks. He recalls a funeral, one that should not exist in his memory. I fill up irises, a child. Cruel but sincere confessions and prayers, ringing of bells. Still no answer? Hey, Aurela? You don't believe me? You listen for yourself. Ouch, the sound hurts my ears. It's just noise. I can't make out anything. Oh, so this is what happens with them. Okay. What's going on, Aurela? You asking me? You're a gun knight. Were at least. You know more about the things than we do. You said it yourself, I was a gun knight. The static is bad enough. You want to add to the noise, and I know plenty of ways to shut you up. Sister. Oh no. Oh no. Don't be afraid, Hugo. Not more children, bro. I had enough of those in goddamn the Atlanta event. Fuck, man, that was not good. Please, Aurela, the children are watching. These sanctors have come a long way after a terrible ordeal that left them with broken halos and a heart full of fear, with no comfort in sight. The intercity net of Laterano has always been very stable, with dedicated personnel performing regular maintenance on communications equipment located in settlements outside the city. This emergency communication post is only 3 kilometers from Laterano City. If any one of them is still working, this would be it, but I've sent dozens of hails through the special channel with no response. Is Laterano really done for? Could you try a few more times, Aurela? You look even more nervous than them. Do I? Aurela does not say more. A few children come over and grab the hem of her dress, staring forward with her. The white walls of Laterano are already visible from the settlement. Impeccable as the clouds, it looks like the abode of a holy spirit who accidentally ventured into the mortal realm. A miracle that should not exist. The pilgrims are but a stone throws away. Dusty and tired, their broken halos and wings seem even darker in this wilderness. The pilgrims have reached the end of their journey, but is it truly the end of their suffering? That's it, Laterano. Looks like the people in there can hardly even fend for themselves at this point. Get your things, we're going in. You're right, we can't wait here forever, let's go. But if we enter the city without Curia's permission... Tell me, did we fallen sinners ever ask the Curia for permission when we decided to return? Don't tell me you came back to repay Laterano's kindness. I'll put you first against the wall. Stop. Oh shit! It's the homie, yes! You must not enter, Laterano. Look who we got here, an Arturia executor. Are you Aurela? You know who I am. I looked you up in the Arturia database after receiving your message. Aurela, former citizen ID LC00734458, former captain of the 3rd Gunnights. You were tasked to escort a Lateran caravan through the northern wilderness in the winter of 1090 when you engaged a group of Sarkaz mercenaries in combat. You completed your mission, but the nomadic abbey encountered a small-scale catastrophe on your way back. The Sarkaz prisoners attempted an insurrection and were executed on the spot by you. When a fellow gunner attempted to record the events truthfully in a mission report, you threatened your cohort with a gun in order to hide your excessive use of force. In the chaos that ensued, you killed your cohort, resulting in you being stripped of your citizenship and exiled from Laterano for life. And what of it, Senior Executor? Are you trying to remind me that Laterano will never forget my sins? Look at the hundreds of people here. Some are fallen angels who were exiled like me. Some Irari who left the holy city for different reasons. Some of them have never even seen the holy city growing up in a cesspool like Bolivar. They're still believing in the tenets of Laterano. Have you not seen their halos? Are they fallen or are they sick? They've crossed mountains and rivers to come here for an explanation, for any comfort they could find. And all the Lateran does is send a single executor to stop us from entering? Oh fuck! This is a John Wick moment. Oh no! Yo! That's cool as fuck. Look at this, man. Oh my god. More and more Irari Sanctus gather, surrounding Federico, pointing their weapons at him. You keep us out because we left Laterano for too long and forgot how to live like other Sanctus? The Lord punishes sinners, but what sin did I commit when all I did was live 20 honest years in Lefania? Okay, this is good. We got ourselves a thumbnail here. If the law is that cruel, then it's not us who should be punished. It's you. You and your cohorts, touchpiece of the law. I felt because you punished an innocent man. You never used your power for good. Federico watches the crowd quietly. Fuck! Some goddamn unknown number was calling me on my phone. Anyway. The streetlands... There we go. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, as I said, the street lamps have lit at an inopportune time, casting eerie colors upon their faces. Fear, anxiety, anger, confusion, panic. All these emotions come together to twist their visages. Their hands tremble as they hold their weapons. The tension is palpable in the air. Federico is confident he can take out their leader quickly and suppress the rest by force, bringing the situation under control. He has always done so. It has always worked. Federico is an outstanding executor. He has been with the Arturia Hall for 8 years. He knows what he's doing. This is his 3rd year as a saint. Other than a burnt flower and a few chance acquaintances, there is no one to guide him or instruct him. Slowly he moves his hand away from the gun at his belt, making sure the tense crowd sees it, while his eyes never leave them. I did not come to repeat the judgment that Laterano once passed on upon you. I am not here as a representative of the Arturia Hall, the Curia, nor any other official Lateran organ. The reason you must not enter Laterano is because the city is currently affected by anomalies beyond comprehension. Your presence may cause the situation to further deteriorate. I will explain, but I need time. Eh? Arturia, you should not leave the holy city. Don't worry, I met the doctor. And I'm here on the doctor's instructions. Yeah, I definitely told her to do this? Question mark. The doctor's discovery confirms our hypothesis. All of what's around is caught up in some kind of dream, but the anomalies in the dream are being reflected in reality. A calamity has descended on the entire city. Like the Kegereich invasion of Swillingstürm after the disintegration of the Witch King's pavilion. Maybe, I don't fully understand it myself, but there is no doubt that millions of Laterans are being caught in a struggle between reality and illusion, and we need help. The Violators and Erari. A chance dissonance is often the beginning of an interesting variation. I concur with the doctor. However, if the calamity has engulfed all of Laterano, they are likely to enter the dream the moment they enter the city. That's why I came looking for you, and I brought my cello. Oh, interesting. No, shit! I was gonna say, what are they gonna do now? God damn it. Shit. Okay, well, guess we'll have to see wait and see till tomorrow. God damn. This is so good! Okay, we only have 3 stages left, right? I think we only have 3 stages. There's 10, I believe. Yeah, so we have 3 stages, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is so good! I can't wait to see what happens next, man. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out if Aurelia and this Fallen Sanctum will help Federico and Arturia. This is so good! Okay, anyway, my hyper side. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, please do leave a like down below, comrades. That would be pretty cool to see. And, you know, let me know what you think down below about the story so far. This is super cool, man. Yeah. Always excited to see what you think. Especially now, because this story is seriously escalating now. Especially when we know what's happening to Laterano, right? We're caught in a dream, an illusion and stuff. So, yeah, very cool. Can't wait to see what happens next. And yeah, if you enjoy what you see and you want to see more from me, comrades, please do consider subscribing. That would be very much appreciated. Yeah. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next part. That will be it for now. I hope you enjoyed, comrades. Have a good one as always. До свидания.